The Formula One season is back, and there's no better place to kick it off than Albert Park in Melbourne. The Australian Grand Prix has been home to iconic moments, shocking upsets and absolute chaos. But what makes this circuit so special? Let's break down the track, the key overtaking zones, the best strategy calls, and what to expect in this year's race. Overview of Albert Park Circuit. Albert Park isn't your typical street circuit. It's fast, flowing and unforgiving. This 5.2 kilometers track features 14 corners and 4 DRS zones, making it one of the fastest street circuits on the calendar. But despite the speed, overtaking here can be tricky. Drivers need to be precise and aggressive to make moves stick. Key corners and overtaking spots. So where do the best battles happen? Let's break it down. Turn 1 and 2. The high-risk start zone. This is where chaos happens on lap 1. The braking zone into turn 1 is tight, and a bad exit out of turn 2 can cost drivers positions. Expect daring late braking moves and potential crashes here. Turn 3. The best overtaking spot. One of the best places to make a move. DRS on the main straight gives drivers a launch into this sharp right-hander, but defending cars will fight hard to hold position. Turns 9 and 10. The high-speed challenge. One of the fastest sections of the track. Flat out with a slight lift, but it's easy to go off into the gravel if drivers misjudge it. Turn 11 and 12. The make or break section. This high-speed chicane is crucial for lap time. If drivers get this wrong, they'll be vulnerable to a DRS attack on the back straight. Strategy and tire wear. Strategy is everything at Albert Park. Here's what teams will be thinking about. Tire wear. The track isn't as hard on tires as circuits like Silverstone or Bahrain, but graining can be an issue, especially with high track evolution. Pit stop strategy. A one-stop strategy is usually preferred, but safety cars can shake things up. Safety car factor. We have seen plenty of mid-race incidents here. If a safety car comes out at the right time, a cheap pit stop can make or break a race. What to expect in 2025 season opener. This year, the Australian GP is going to be bigger than ever. Here's what to watch for in 2025. Can Ferrari start strong? With Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, Ferrari is going all in for the title. Will they make a statement in round 1? Red Bull's dominance, can they be stopped? Verstappen has been untouchable in recent years, but could a new challenger rise? McLaren's home hero, Oscar Piastri. The Australian crowd will be roaring for Piastri. Can he pull off a dream podium in front of his home fans? Surprise performances? We have seen shock results here before. Could a midfield team pull off an upset? Albert Park always delivers, and this season opener is going to be must-watch racing. But what do you think? Who is taking the first win of the season? Drop your predictions in the comments. And if you love F1 content, hit that like button and subscribe to Life in the Fast Lane. See you in Melbourne. The Formula One season is
accept that you're dead. I'm the man that walked out of fire.
It's all about being calm.
Well, it's Monday night and Gavin on the mic. We are in Australia, it's gonna be frantic. 5 green lights and it's go, go, go. This is the RPL Racing F1 show. It's foot to the floor, the setup is right. Let's make this a good, clean racing night. And it's 5 green lights. Let's go, let's go, go, let's go, go, go. Let's feckin' go, go, go. The tires are hot, DRS saying me a rest. I said, hoping the fastest lap time is successfully set. Be sharp on the brakes, keep the apexes tight. Do our best to keep those corners tight. our race in the league is one of the best. But one sure thing will put us to the test. May the best man win and take the #1 spot. God damn, remember we are a competitive lot. It's 5 green lights. Let's go, let's go, let's go, go, let's go, go, go. Let's feckin' go, go, go. And nerves and nerves are starting to bite. Let's try to ensure we get that first corner right. We'll settle into a steady pace and enjoy the race. So it's 5 green lights. Go! Let's go, let's go. Let's go, go, go. Let's feckin' go, go, go. Watch out for the kangaroos.
Well, good evening. Well, good evening. Just checking my microphone. Coming through loud and clear. Just checking the voice is coming through. Could somebody just tell me? Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. That's it working now. It's Gavinbass1 and it's Monday night and it's that time of the week again for the RPL Bronze Division race with a one-shot qualification and a 20-lap race. There seems to be quite a good grid tonight and looks like at least 15 drivers we've got in Australia. All the Sheilas in tonight. Just waiting for people to ready up and we'll get the show on the road. So it's 3 minutes past 7, and the guys will be readying up very shortly.
So it's 3 minutes past 7, and the guys will be readying up.
So going from the top to the bottom, we've got Ben Wally, we've got Doug L12222, we've got Zinks, we've got Nearly Psycho, we've got Basic Beetle, we've got Danny, we've got PGFR, we've got Dave, we've got Mischief, we've got Matty CC. Hi Matty. We've got Unicorn, we've got Quit Pig, we've got Deadly Violence, we've got Beaumont0233, and we've got Angry Davy. All on the grid. The nerves will be settling in now for this one-shot quali because they do not get a chance to make a mistake. They go off track limits, they're put to the back of the grid, and they don't get a good start. So it's pretty brutal, this sort of format, but it's a test for the drivers, that's for sure. So just waiting on all those little green ticks appearing on the screen. Ben Wally's the host tonight, so we're just waiting for him, the little crown beside his name, just waiting on that green tick so that everybody else can ready up and get on with this, so that the guys who may be racing in the silver division can get ready for their race too. Maybe waiting on a few other drivers. I'm not too sure what the hold up is. As I take a little puff of my vape, the guys will be frantically putting their setups in and getting their heads around what sort of a strategy they're going to use tonight. There's the green lights going on now, guys. We've got action. It'll be very quick to go into the qualifications, as it's just a one-shotter. As always, it's a big thank you to the admins and owner of the league to invite me along as the commentator for tonight. It's Brannon and the guys and all the admin team working like mad behind the scenes to keep this league as it is, as we go into the one-shot quali. Big congratulations to Ben Wally, our winner last week in Italy. He led the race for most of the way, in fact, all of the way as far as I can remember. But Australia is one of the fastest tracks in the calendar, and it runs clockwise. Started in 1996, and it was taken over from Adelaide. There's a 50% chance of safety car, and there's a 67% chance of a virtual safety car. The track length is 5.27 kilometers, which is 3.3 miles. Very, very fast straights and flowing corners, which requires responsive front end. Pit stop time is about 19.3 seconds, and there's 4 DRS zones. So whoever's tuning in to watch this, you're very welcome. This is the bronze division on a Wednesday or on Monday night, and it should be a fantastic race, as there's a lot of chances to overtake, and as I say, four DRS zones to do it in. So just waiting on the guys to press that button to activate the fast lap. It's a rolling lap. They'll just go straight into it. It's foot to the floor, and they're going to put absolutely everything into this lap, hoping that they don't go over the vital white line that will disqualify them from disqualifying. So let's hope nobody does that tonight. Not too sure if it's going to be dry, wet, or whatever. I don't want to know. I'll find out during the race, but at this minute in time, it's a dry track. So they'll be putting the soft tyres on more than likely for this quali, which starts in 20 seconds time. It looks like everybody's readied up and we're ready for quali. It's hard to focus in on any one particular driver here, so it's we'll go on board with last week's winner, Ben Wally, in that Haas. Let's ride on board with Ben. Flat to the mat, just about hit a DRS zone now. He's only left himself about 25% left of the battery. This is a sweeper. It's flat to the mat. Another DRS zone before he comes up to the right-hander. Another right-hander and then a left-hander back into the pit area. So he takes this right. And then a slow left-hander. And he just gets slowly on the throttle round onto the start-finish. And Ben's going to set a time of 1:17.7. That's not enough to win it tonight in terms of the pole position. It looks like I didn't get a chance to see who actually got pole there, but I think it was Unicorn. Yep, it was Unicorn and Mischief second. I was practicing with Mischief earlier there, and he was putting in some fantastic times. So a well-deserved second there. Danny third, Beaumont fourth, Ben Wally fifth, Dave sixth, Doug seventh, Nearly Psycho is eighth, Deadly Violence is ninth, Quick Pig is 10th, Dizzy Ed is 11th, Angry Davey is 12th, Matty 13th, Zinc 14th. And right at the back then is Basic Beetle, and PGF RVG in the Alpine was disqualified, unfortunately. So we're going on to the grid now for the start of the Australian Grand Prix Bronze Division RPL. Most leagues give the guys just a couple of minutes to get their tire selection, or well, their tire selections right, and also their fuel loads. Their setups will be in. It's a nervy start to this race. You can just feel the nerves. Everybody gets a little nervous going into the first corner. They don't want to bin it in the first corner and ruin the night for themselves and others. So I'll just take a little puff of my beautiful lemon and lime vape tonight. From the land down under. Watch the track for kangaroos, guys. Baby Skippy's running about here, so don't be clipping them with your front wing or you'll lose an end plate. That'll be one for the diary. Lost my end plate to hitting a kangaroo. The roo. So as always, we used the intro song as the 5 green lights. Let's fucking go, go, go. And we're getting very close to that point. The setups are vital here. Trying to get a nice combination of downforce and also grip and top speeds. That's most important. Top speed on this track is vital as they try to make moves probably on the straights. There's a very long, fast section at the tail end of the straight before approaching the few corners before the pits. And I can tell you it's a nervy one, and it's basically down to who's got the biggest gonads to give it full throttle round there, dropping it down maybe 1-2 gears, keeping it on that line. So the big question tonight is, can Ben Wally do the double? Can any of the other lads take his crown? The commentator tonight is Gavinbass1, that's me, and my prediction for the race tonight is Mischief. And I said that earlier, and I wish every racer the very best. I've also been tasked to pick a driver of the night. That will be based on racecraft, and it will be based on lack of penalties. You can pick up penalties quite easily here, so just be careful and give everybody plenty of space going into that first turn, and let's make this a class race. We're on the grid. And it's go, 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 go in Australia. And the first turn, oh, somebody's off. Ben Wally's taking the lead, and McLaren is taking a spin. Oh no, I think that was Unicorn, I'm not too sure. It's nip and tuck. It's very close racing to start with. Danny's taking the lead from Ben in the Williams. Whip Pigs just picked up a 10-second penalty. That's not good. There's a few penalties already. The two race leaders, Danny and Ben, have got penalties. Angry Davy's got a penalty and Quick Pig's got a penalty. So a massive, massive, massive congratulations to Zinks on his 9-position gain in the first lap. That's incredible. And also PGFRVG is 8 positions up. On the tyres, everybody's starting in mediums apart from PGFRVG, Angry Dave, Matty and Quick Pig. Also Deadly Balance has opted for the hards. There's a few people coming into the pits already. Oh dear, let's go back to the leaders. Ben Wally's taking that position again. He seems to have got a bit of space at the front. As we go on with Dave, we'll just watch him chasing Ben down. This is this fast part of the course I told you about. It's absolutely flat out, dropping down into 8th gear into the DRS zone now, which he's just activated. He'll gain a bit of time in Ben here, and then into this absolutely dreadful left-hander flat to the mat. He takes that nicely. Zink's not too far behind him. but Ben Wally's in the lead. Everybody's spread out behind these leaders. Nearly Psycho gets the fastest lap at 1:19. Oh, the Ferrari goes off the track there. Was that Matty? I think it was. Naughty, naughty Matty. Let's just go on board with Matty, see if he can rescue himself from that. Settle down. Get the concentration going. Tracking Doug down. He's gaining a wee bit of time. That's nice. He'll get even more time when he activates that DRS. And we're on with Nearly Psycho here in 4th place, just watching it from his view. He's given Dave a bit of a chase. Will he have a dive up the outside? No, he thinks better off it. Round the right-hander, just coming down towards the pits now. Let's get the telemetry on, see what these guys are doing with their batteries. Not too much left there. So it's a 4-horse DRS. In fact, it's a 5-horse. And Unicorn and Doug's not too far behind them. It's now a very, very, very close race for the front. 6 of them all battling. I must admit, it's great to see 6 people battling for this in the lap 4 of 20 of the bronze race in RPL. Zinks is taking the lead now, so let's just have a wee look at Zinks. He's just got a bit of a gap going. My prediction for the race winner tonight's pretty wrong with Mischief. I think he made a big mistake at the beginning there. So it's Zinks at the moment. It's the pace setter. We're on with the helicopter as they come round to this left-hander. Then the right-hander onto the start-finish line. Can anyone do anything about this lead that Zinks has got? As he crosses the line and starts lap 5, but still quite a few of them in the race here. Don't be ruling any one of these guys out, they've all got pace. There's a wee bit of a battle going on with Danny. Let's have a wee look at that one. Yeah, he's a wee bit behind, but he's chasing Beaumont down. Let's get on with Danny. Come on, Danny boy, you can do it. A 10-second penalty for Ben Wally. He'll not be wanting that. I don't know what he got it for, but he got it. He'll have to serve that when he's in the pits getting his tyres on. A few of the guys have already made a stop. That could be an advantageous move. Let's just see as the race progresses. But we'll pop back on with the race leader, and that's Zinks, and he's gained a 2.5 second lead. Angry Davy's got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. He's just crossed that white line too many times. Maybe he hit a kangaroo, I don't know. But we'll have to go on with the second position, third, fourth. They are battling it out. Ben Wally fourth. David is on third, and PGF RVJ is in second. We'll pop down to nearly Psycho, and he is in the Alpine. He's following Ben Wally. He's trying ever so hard to get round this corner as quickly as he can. Getting on the DRS zone, does he get on it? He's used a lot of battery. He's going to find it hard just catching unless he gains some speed on this corner, which he seems to do. That's a lovely corner. Well done, sir. Ben Wally's got his sights now firmly fixed on Dave. Fink's picked up a 3-second penalty. He'll not be too worried about that, but it will be crucial come near the end of the race when it comes to podiums. Little battle going on with Unicorn here. He's going to try and track down the Doug. He's not too far off their tails now, so that's one to come back to. But we'll just pack down to the Ben Wally. He's going to try and make a move here. Turning round onto the DRS zone as he will take a dive up the right-hand side. Will Dave give him room? Is he going to dive? No, he thinks better. He's going to set it out and maybe wait until the straight to make that move. Let's see if he makes it on the straight. He turns onto that right-hander onto the left. Oh, he gets very close to the gearbox there. Oh, Dave goes into the pits and Ben then gets a safe exit onto P3. Pop down to Matty. He's got Doug and Unicorn behind him, and David. This is a close little train. They need to just tighten it up a wee bit if they're going to make a move. Let's see if Matty can do something in this DRS zone. He's only got 13%. Everybody's been using a lot of battery to try and keep pace here. They need to get onto this next lap and start building and start thinking about the next few laps. He takes that corner very good. Can he do anything? He's gonna... No, very few people make that dive. That's a dangerous move if you try it, because it needs to be a very late braking manoeuvre. We'll just go on to Quick Pig 58. So Ben, Doug and Psycho are all in the pits. Nearly everybody's made their stop apart from about 5 or 6 people. Lap 9 of 20 in the Bronze Division RPL, Monday Night Division. Some of these drivers are going on to race in the Silver Division after this. I'm also going to have a race with them. Wish me luck. Deadly balance, 3-second penalty. So we'll go on to P7 with Beaumont. He's having a good bang with Danny. Round the left-hander, this is the fast one. He's got the RS here, he activates it. He presses the button, can he make the move? Oh, Danny takes the centre of the track. That's very, very good defending. This is a very, very tight battle. Let's stay on with these two guys. Defend, 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 but he might not be able to defend now. Yeah, he makes the move. He says goodbye as he speeds down to this right-hander. He can also get caught out. That's a slippery part of the track. But he's made that pass successfully into P5. Danny in the McLaren. There's a lot of separation on the track now. So the closest battle at the moment is the Williams of Danny on Beaumont. So he's going to have another go. Let's have a look and see what they're going to do around this big sweeper left hand. He's in the inside. He's in the inside. Oh, he takes it. That's a beautiful move. That's a beauty. Well done, that man. We'll just stay on with these three guys because they're having a little bang. Tight left-hander. Does. Onto the straight. What's got Danny to say about this? He's nothing to say just at the moment, but Nearly Psycho might have something to say. Oh, PGFRVG takes a 3-second penalty. Not what he wanted. Let's have a look at this penalty situation. So, PGFRVG has got a 6. Zinks has got a 3. Deadly Balance has got a 3. Angry Davy's got a 3. And the guys that had a 10-second penalty has got rid of them while they were in the pit stop. So they have a bit of making up to do. But this is a tight battle. This is definitely a classic. As they speed round here, who's got the big balls? Oh, that's good racing, guys. That is good racing. A lot of respect for each other. The Alpine of Nearly Psycho takes the inside and he... Oh, yeah, that's a good move too. That puts him into position 6. Lap 12 off 20. Zinks takes a 1:19.452 fastest lap. Well done, sir. Can he make this move in the straight? He's going to have a wee look. He's just having a wee look. And he makes it. Oh, does he make it? Oh, they touch. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. There could be a ticket in for that one. Not too sure whose fault, and it's not my place to say. But the stewards will definitely want to have a look at that. That's ruined the race. Ben Wally, 3-second penalties for multiple warnings. Unicorn 3-second for multiple warnings. Guys, just need to tighten up around this track. You don't want to be losing the race for penalties. So we'll go on board with Matty, I think. A big shout out to Matty. He's your commentator for the Silver Division that starts at 8 o'clock tonight. Great commentator. Also the Gold Division's Mad Mark V55. Oh, Matty, come on. Off the grass. Make sure there's blades in that lawnmower. He's going into the pits. So back on with the race leader at the moment on track as Zinks puts in another fast lap. An 8-second gap. He's well ahead. But we'll go down to Danny in P7 because he's definitely having a scrap with Ben Beaumont. On board with Ben Wally. He's got pace. He's frustrated behind. He wants to get past these two very quickly. Lap 13 of 20. Not much time to make moves now, guys. Here goes Ben again. On the tail end of Beaumont. Round the left-hander. Round that right-hander. Danny takes a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Whoa, guys! Oh, touch of wheels there. That wasn't good. Another sorry. Another sorry. We're on board with Beaumont. He's in 6th position at the minute and he's just behind Ben. Angry Davy, 3-second penalty, multiple warnings. Let's have a look at the position changes now. Wow, Zinks has taken a 13 position change. That's incredible. And PGFRVG is a 14 place increase. The loser so far is Mischief. He was my tip for the race winner tonight, but unfortunately he didn't have a good start. So tough luck, Mischief, next time. Matty's had a nice wee increase of 5. Oh, Ben slips past. Naughty Ben. Great move, sir. But I can assure you, Beaumont's not going to sit and wait on you. So he's going to follow you. Oh, it's half and half with the tyres, most hards and mediums. Ben's pulled away a 1.3 second gap. So it's quite a separated track now. Zink's another 3-second penalty. Let's hope that doesn't come into play at the end of the race. Let's go down to Matty. Matty's driving that Ferrari and he's having a real chase down with Nearly Psycho. He's in the DRS only, he's in the outside, he makes a very clean move there. Looking from behind, Nearly Psycho's on his tail. But nothing can really be done here, I don't think. Is Nearly Psycho going to have another go? Let's run on board with Nearly Psycho. See if he can do anything with Matty on this straight. He's just maybe a little too far behind. He's only got 36% of battery, so I'm not too sure he's going to be able to make the move as Matty sticks on the battery recharge. So nothing much happening there. This is a close battle. Lap 16, round this tight right-hander. Very easy to get squirrely there. Just back off slightly round this one. Flat on the mat round here, taking this apex as tight as you can. Danny puts in a 1.18794. Congratulations, Danny, fastest lap of the race so far. And there's going to be a move here on the Ferrari as he passes him cleanly. Can he make it stick? He makes it stick. Well done, Psycho. Beaumont's going to have to chase that one. I think I might have got my names wrong there. Forgive me. But massive separation on the track here, as you can see. Unicorn is catching on David. So let's go on with him. Matty takes another 3-second time penalty, heading towards the dartboard. Zinks is flying. I don't know that guy has had for breakfast, but he's certainly knocking the snap, crackle and pop out of that RB. Come on, Unicorn, get the foot down. I know you're trying. but it's very, very hard to get some time. Takes that corner nice. Now, can he get onto the DRS zone and gain even more time? These two McLarens are fighting it out. He's definitely gaining time here. Oh, why have it stopped? It's a safety car. Oh no. Why is it a safety car? I'm not too sure. So they'll all jump into the pits probably if they get the opportunity and stick a set of softs on, or will they? Let's just see. Interesting. Lap 18. Let's hope this race does not finish under a safety car. That doesn't make for good viewing. Yeah, they're starting to go into the pits now. Let's have a look and see what everybody does. And let's see what track position they end up with. I have a funny feeling this race could end up behind the safety car. And if that happens, that will be tragic. But I'll take a puff of my vape and we'll just let this settle down. And let's see what happens next. So, this is where penalties really come into play. Our fastest lap of the evening is set tonight by Danny, and it's a 1.18794. Our penalties tonight, this could be crucial for Zinks with a 6 penalty. David has a 3-second penalty. Unicorn's got 3 second. Ben Wally 3. PGF RVJ has got a 6. Matty's got a 3. 3-second penalty for Beaumont. 6 for Deadly Valence. 3 second for Mischief. 3 for Danny and 6 for Angry Davy. Quick Pig 58 is clean at the moment, and Basic Beetle is out, and Dizzied J is out of the race. So right now at this moment in time, Nearly Psycho and Doug are the only two guys, along with Pig, Quit Pig, with no penalties. So they're racing. And it's Zink in the front. Oh no, there's been a spin. The McLaren's had a spin. There's a caution. So let's get the intervals going here. Ben Wally just needs to get 3 seconds behind Zinks to take first place and steal that position from him. So he'll be pushing really hard. But let's go on with the third position at the moment. Lap 19 of 20. There's a big scrap going on here. Can he make this one? Oh, he takes Ben on the outside of that right-hander. That's a cracking move. That took balls and very accurate braking, as he goes round this left-hander, and he's now on the trail of Zinks. They've both got 6 heavy. Oh, there's another 3-second penalty for Angry Davy. But this is playing into the hands of Ben Wally. Beaumont's got a 3-second penalty as well, so this could work out. The podium positions could be well. Nearly Psycho is in 5th position. So Zinks extends that lead to 2 seconds. Oh, that is fantastic. On the inside. Oh, he can't take it. But he's going to take it in the inside here, I think. Only 5% of battery, so there's not much left in the tank to make these moves. This is a battle, an absolute battle. These penalties are going to really serve. Zinc has just got 9 seconds now. My maths is shocking, so I'm going to have to wait on the final grid. As the checkered flag, Nearly Psycho takes on the track. PGF RVG takes second on the track. Ben Wally third on the track. Beaumont fourth. Zink's fifth. Mari sixth. Unicorn So that's the race over. That was a wee bit difficult to cover at the end. Beaumont takes a fourth position. The game driver of the day is PGF RVG. That's very good. Well done, sir. As the game processes all the penalties and then throws up the final results that I'm just waiting on. And that's Nearly Psycho takes the win with 25 points. PGF VJ, Ben Wally third, Beaumont fourth, Zinks fifth, Mari sixth, Unicorn is seventh, David eighth, ninth is Doug, Deadly Valence 10th, Mischief 11th, Danny 12th, Angry Davy 13th, 14th, Quick Pig. He is up the back, and a Basic Beetle out, and is Dizzied DJ is out. So it's Nearly Psycho wins the race, and I'm actually going to give this a bit of thought, but I'll announce my driver of the day later tonight or else tomorrow morning. I want to watch the race back. So that's it for tonight. Thank you all very much for coming along and watching the stream. A few exciting moments there. I'm not too sure if there were people made bad moves and they're going to end up with penalties, but that's what the stewards are for. Brannon and the team will have to sort that one out. But I think there were a few naughties in there that may end up with penalties, but time will tell. So again, it's thanks to Gavinbass1, all the team at RPL, and it's over to Matty. He's going to cover the silver race next. And I will see you all next Monday. And congratulations to everybody in the race for turning up and giving it their best shot. So it's good night from Gavinbass1, and thanks again.